Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Lynn Renee McDonald. Today is Friday. I'm at my shopping center today in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And today what I want to talk to you about is, first I'm going to do my usual saging, of course. But today what I want to talk to you about is so many people come to me and they ask me, Lynn, what's the best books I can start or I can read on my spiritual journey? What do you recommend? So basically I wanted to do a little segment here about the books that I recommend for everybody who's either starting on a spiritual path or who is on a spiritual path. Some of the best books that I have found that have been so useful for me. Okay, they've been awesome. They're awesome books. So I always share these with my people, and because they will definitely help you on this spiritual journey. All right, I'm just going to do my little sage stuff. Yay. All right. So I think there's a total of 5 books that I have here. 1, 2, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 books. 5 books today that are the best books for you, that I feel are the best books for you to start your spiritual journey or to help you and guide you along the way. I recommend them for everybody, like I said. Even if you're more advanced, in your spiritual journey, maybe you've read some other books, but not these books, is I have found that I've read these books not just once, but some of them 5 and 6 times, because there's so much stuff that you will get from books that you don't get in the first time, okay? Let's see. So like when I say that you don't get in the first time, like the first time you read them, okay? So when you don't read the books, like when you read them many, many times is what I'm trying to say. When you read them many times, at certain points in your spiritual growth, they will speak to you. All right, from the first time you read it, the second time, the third time, and each time as you progress on your spiritual growth, you will learn more and more and more from these things. You'll be able to see more, know more, pick up more from your guides, your soul, and the books themselves as well. So you'll be able to understand things you couldn't necessarily understand before. So I don't recommend that you just read them once. I recommend you read them a bunch of times, but you feel in your heart what is the best for you. Okay, so all that said, I'm going to get started on the books that I'm recommending for you. One of the first ones is a lot of fun, all right? It's called The Complete Book of Birthdays, okay? All right, so you see it here. And the reason I recommend this book is because this helps you start to be self-aware. You look up your birthday, you find out you find out information about you. All about you, information about your personality. It's called The Complete Book of Birthdays. Personality Predictions for Every Day of the Year. It's by Claire Gibson. Again, it's a great book. Okay, this book is fantastic because it helps you start to be self-aware of you. And it's exciting to learn about us. That's why people do readings, because they get in a psychic reading and they're learning about them. It's about them in a world that makes it, that where we don't emphasize enough about doing stuff for ourselves in a positive, healthy way from self-love. Okay, so this is why this book is really good. If you can get this book, definitely do. We sell it at my shopping center, and all of these books we do sell at my shopping center, but you can get them anywhere. Some of them you may have to order them, through book companies and stuff. However, if you want one through me, just send me a PM, okay? But so that's why that book is one of the good books that will help you be more self-aware and is great to start you on a spiritual journey. Okay, so that's one of the books, all right? That's one of the first books. And the next one is that I like to help you get you on your way is Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. The very first episode or very first book, book 1. All right, Conversations with God. It's a great book. Lots of questions, especially for people who are really just starting. It will open up your mind about the way things truly are, because so many of us are just in this space where we live out here, and this will help open that up for you. So it's a great book. It's where he talks to God. He asks God questions, and he gets the answers. Not unlike what I do. I talk to Spirit all the time. Not unlike what I teach you to do. If you talk to God all the time, now he does this in his book. I can't say what he does in his normal life. I'm hoping and assuming and feeling like he is in a space where he talks to God all the time now. But again, it's a journey for all of us. The more you talk and work with love energy, the greater the life you have. So that's the second second book I recommend for you on your spiritual journey, especially if you're in the beginning, and to read these books on and off whenever you feel called to them. And you only get these books if you do feel called to them, if it calls to your soul, okay? Next book that I really like, that is really fantastic and is an all-time favorite for me for self-love, and it's only like 96 pages. Da, 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 da. Many of you probably already know it, but it is The Four Agreements with Don Miguel Ruiz. I hope I said his name right. All right, so there is so much great stuff in this book. It is about you. It is all about you. It's a Toltec wisdom book. It is about self-love, how to honor and love yourself and all in the healthiest, best way. And the only person you really are responsible for from love is you. Okay, so this book gives you really great guidance, wisdom, all about that for you. Okay, so I recommend this. It's a short book. It's a fantastic book. I have read it probably 5 or 6 times, possibly more than that. You know, there's always new wisdom in that book for all of us. So that's a great book for everybody because it helps you learn how to build boundaries, the healthiest, best boundaries for you, what's acceptable, what's not. It's a great book for self-love, honoring, respecting, loving you. Okay, so these are 3 books now, great books for you. Again, you don't have to buy the hardcover copies. I like to read in the old traditional world way. I like to have the book in my hand. I do so much on the internet with, you know, video stuff, you know, YouTube and phones and Facebook, and we're always on the phones and electronics today all the time. So it's great to have a book in my hand and just escape from that. It's really healthy for us to do that. Plus, there's some kind of magic that's really special about a book. Get back into it. Feel it in your heart. Okay? All right. Another book I have here. Oh, I think I forgot one or I dropped one over here. Oh, looks like there's 6 books I have. Sorry about that. There is actually 6, which is great. Okay. So this one is Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen Farmer. It is it's kind of like a guidebook. All right. It is fantastic because you can look up different animals in the book. Okay. So when you get an animal message, this is a great book to go to. Ours at home, this again, we sell at my shop. All these books we sell at my shopping center here in Virginia Beach. All right. And this is a great book because you can always look up when animal spirits come in your life. If you see an animal 1, 2, 3 times, especially 3, if you see it, you look it up in the book, you find out what the meaning is. If they're your spirit animal, you know, if you're guided to them, like here's goat. Okay, so this book is really, really fantastic. Scorpion, okay? Scorpion. Okay. So, because when you see things in your life out here, animals in your life out here, animals in like this book, like you saw my video today. So you saw a scorpion, a goat, and a gorilla. So I would advise you to look them up, to learn about them because they all have messages for you. Animal messages, guidance, wisdom, and gifts to share with you. So when you go in your everyday life and you see a video like this and you see animals in it and on the cover, there's a wolf. There's wolves on the cover. Do you see? So these would be all good animals for you to look up to get messages, gifts, and guidance for you for right now in this very moment. Okay, but you can also see animals out here. Like I see a lot of crows lately and dragonflies, and like I saw that white deer as well. So you can use this book to help and assist you with the messages that you get. Now, you can always ask Spirit, which is what I do anyways, but it's fun also to hear from something else, from Spirit through someone else, okay? And that's what's awesome and fantastic about the book. There's messages in there, and you feel what message is for you at any given time in your heart from love. That's what all of these books are for. You feel the messages that come to you from them that are for you. And each time it'll be different depending on your spiritual growth and where you are. Okay. The next one up that I have is another, these last 3 that I'm talking about, the Animal Spirit Guides. The next one up is Louise Hay, Heal Your Body. Okay. Me being a medical intuitive, so many people come to me and they don't, know what's going on with them. This is a great book to find the inner unwellness in your soul and to help and assist you with that so that you can know why you're sick, why you don't feel good. You know, you can look up actual symptoms. All right, or actual parts of your body, what the symptoms are. It's a fantastic guidebook just for this, okay? So it will start you on the way. It is not the end-all, be-all of unwellness, books where you have to discover, like why you would have cancer or why you have a cold or why your eyes are watery or why your mouth is dry. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, all of these things are any kind of thing that happens out here in your physical body is telling you what is happening in here. And this book helps helps get you to the root of it on how to heal yourself by healing what's going on in your soul. So this is a great guidebook for that. Somebody's sick that you know, you'll get an insight to what's going on with them in their soul, because everything that manifests in here manifests out here. So I love this book for those reasons. It's great because you can see, and she talks about ways that you can help heal that in you. So this is really, really super cool book. Louise Hay, a lot of people know her. So it's a guidebook, just like the animal spirit guides. You can look up conditions and things that are going on with you and get some remedies to help and assist you with that. So that's another great book. Okay. Now remember, all health is relevant to all individuals. We are all different. So therefore, what's healthiest for me is not going to be healthiest for somebody else. This book helps you get more in the space of that and heal some of the essentials within that space of unwellnesses across the board from universe, law of universe in this reality. Okay. It is not the end all be all for healing your health. Okay. That comes from in here, exploring what's going on in your soul, as well as using practical 3D earth world remedies and solutions to assist you along the path as you heal what's happening in here. Because all healing ultimately comes from within your soul, okay? And the work must be done there to truly be well out here, either physically well, mentally well, spiritually well, out in your reality well, and in all ways, okay? So my last book that I want to share with you today, which is another great book, is Angel Numbers by Doreen Virtue, okay? Fantastic book, all right? Really good stuff. All right. This tells you Angel Numbers 101. I hope you can see it. All right. So this lets you be able to look up each number and what the message is. Like people say to me all the time, oh, 111, 222, 444. Okay. And so this is a book really that's based on angels, God, love, energy, and light, and numerology. Okay. So this is her perspective, her take, her God, love, energy connection to what's going on with numbers for you. And again, just like this one, you pick and feel what is healthy and what is your stuff. Not everything in these books is for you, but it's a great guidebook. It's a lot of fun, and they all assist you on your spiritual path. This is why I recommend these books. This gets you in a different space of love energy and helps you to grow and see things different, as well as will help you to heal you. Because anytime you get on a path with love energy or God and go on a spiritual path, this is where you will find and discover all your answers, your true happiness and true enlightenment, because ultimately everything is about love, okay? Everything. So these are, let me see how many I got here. I got like 6 books from my shopping center that I recommend as a spiritual teacher for everybody. There's sometimes when you just want to have a different way to do things, and these are great ways to do it, okay? I recommend these books. They're fantastic, but you feel in your heart which ones call to you and when, and you get them along your spiritual path. You can download them online. Again, I recommend that you do these. You get them in book form. And I'll tell you why, because there's magic about the book. Just carrying around that book has the magic in it, okay? Has a certain magic in it that is for you. It helps you actually to download the wisdom. This is what Spirit tells me, and my job is to tell you the God's honest truth from love. That's what I teach, love energy, and that's really what these books are all geared and based in. Okay? All right. So I wish you guys the greatest Friday. Much love. I'm going to see if I can put out a couple more videos today. I will be at my shopping center all weekend. This weekend, it is the last full weekend, I think, in August. It is. So if you want to come see me, please do. I'll be doing phone readings and spirit work all weekend. But I just wanted to share with you today some fantastic books. Great stuff. So even if you're on your spiritual journey or want to recommend something to somebody, these are great books to use. Okay? Have the best day. All right? Much love. All right. Bye-bye.